أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا ربي زدني علما آمين يا رب العالمين. So as per planning, we will inshallah do our grammatical analysis for the translation of the Holy Quran. But before that, I want to revise these fi'l mazid fihi with you all so that we can refresh our memory about that. So what is the fi'l mazid fihi, Nashmi? Would you please tell me, what do you understand by this mazid fihi?
This is the translation, Miss, right? The derived verbal form.
Yani, if we talk about fi'l, if we talk about
Verb. Yes.
verb, fi'l means verb.
Yes, Miss.
So basically in Arabic, verbs, a verb have how many letters?
3, Miss. Trilateral, right? Yes.
3, right? So normally they have 3, and they are called sulasi mujarrad, right? Those fi'l, those verb which come with 3 letters, they are called sulasi mujarrad, right?
Okay, Miss.
Sulasi, because sulasa means 3. So
3,
sulasi
yes.
mujarrad with only 3 letters in the root. But if we add 1 or 2 or sometimes 3 letters more into the main root words, right? Then this is called fi'l mazid, mazid fihi. In
the suffixes and prefixes, right?
Yeah. So this he's pronoun is going back to fi'l. Yani fihi, in it. In that fi'l, we have added something. Mazid matlab to add something, right?
Yeah.
So
Additional,
derived verb, we have derived it by adding some, as you said, prefixes or sometime infixes. We what word we used? The yani sometime inside also we
Center.
use.
Yeah, inside, yes, Miss. Yeah. We
Not
treat, right, Miss?
Sorry?
By treating, right?
No, that treating, no, we will not treat. Yani simply treating, we treat the huruf illat, yani the sick letters, right? Alif, waw, yeah, they are called huruf illa. Okay, sick letters. So if they come in any fi'l, in any verb, then that verb definitely is a sick word. We have to treat the word, right? So that's another thing, that the huruf illat, right? Huruf illa, sick letters. This is also another category of verb, a verb which consists of, yani alif is never a root letter of any verb. Alif is never a root letter of any word, right? Or of any verb. Only waw and ya can be in the root. Okay? So if a verb has waw and ya, we definitely need to treat it. So that is another form of verbs, right? We are not talking about this right now. We are talking about the proper verbs, which has all sahi, without sickness, sahi letters which have, right? And I think they are, if they, we call them vowel, and these will be consonant, right? So they have all sahi letters. Okay, but the thing is that we added some more letters into these 3 letters, right? And we'll see the example, and inshallah it will be clear. So the first, we have learned, right, that Arabic is mostly made of 3 letters, right, which are called radicals. Yeah, like the root letters, they are calling them as radicals, right? So na, swara, ba, ba, samya, they are 3 letters only: noon, sod, ra, dod, ra, ba, and they are called sulasi, fi'lul sulasi or sulasi mujarrad. Okay, one category is fi'lul rubai also, but that is very rare. Only few words are with this, that they have 4 letters, 4 radicals. Okay, they are very few. but mostly we apart from this original letters yani sulasi, fi'l sulasi or fi'l rubai, right? Fi'l rubai. Apart from these original forms, there is a derived form which is called fi'l mazidun fihi.
Mazid fihi.
So we are going to revise them. Okay.
Mhm.
So they are made from, right, by adding prefixes, suffixes, or infixes, right? It could be any. We can add anywhere inside or before or at the end. Okay, Nashmi?
Yes, miss. Yes,
So,
miss.
okay. Now, so let's go there. Derived verb form one. Okay.
Yes.
So that
Yes,
is
miss.
bab fa'ala. As I
Yes.
think you were recalling this, right? So
Yeah,
bab
fa'ala.
fa'ala, and this is the the scale of fi'l madi. So Nashmi,
Yes.
for revising them, we have to remember two, three, four things. Yani first, we need to know what is the a verbal nominal verb, right? Yani
Yes.
masdar. What is fi'l madi and what is fi'l mudari? They are our main concern. What is
Yes.
the pattern of fi'l madi? What is the pattern of fi'l mudari? Because we are dealing with the verbs now, and from there we will derive two, three more things.
Yes, miss.
So bab fa'ala, if you see, um, normal is when we say like when we try to understand, we take three letters fa kalima, ain kalima,
I,
and
yes.
lam kalima,
Lam
right?
kalima.
So
Yes.
this is on the fi'lun, right? This is on this pattern. So we'll see now ba fa'ala, and
Yes.
if we put it into fi'l madi, so what will be fi'l madi? Fa'ala, right? Fa'ala
Yes.
yaf'ilu, right, Nashmi?
Yes.
So
Yes,
the
miss.
wazn or the scale of fi'l madi past tense is fa'ala.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, if you say fa'ala and fa'ala, what is the difference? Where something has been added?
Yeah, miss. Ain kalima has been doubled, right?
Ain kalima has been double,
Doubled.
right? So there are two ain.
Yes.
So like whatever will be the ain kalima, that will be double, because this is just a sample. Fa'ala and fa'ala
Yes, miss.
are just
Mhm.
sample. So if we take darasa, okay? So
Yes.
to make this verb, we will make one more raw in here. So it will be darasa,
Daurasa. Yes.
daraba, daraba, right?
Yes.
And the
Yes,
whole
miss.
table goes like that, like fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'alu in fi'l madi, है ना? So fa'alat,
Yes, miss.
fa'alata, fa'alna. Do you remember the table of fi'l madi?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
So it will go same way. The whole table can be okay. So like they have given here the table of the rasa. So would you try, Nashmi? The
Yes.
rasa?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss. Darasa, darasa,
Hmm.
darasu,
Hmm.
darasat,
Hmm.
darasata,
Hmm.
darasna,
Hmm. The
darasta,
rasta? Hmm.
darastuma,
Hmm.
darastum, darasti, darastuma, darastunna, darastu, darasna, darasna.
MashaAllah. Barakallahu fiki. Excellent. MashaAllah. Okay. So same table will go. Okay.
Yes, miss.
After, as for the meaning and application, like okay, we have added one more letter. So what has it? It often indicates the act being intensive. Remember, little bit change in the
Yes,
meaning
miss.
also will occur. So
Yes,
instead of
miss.
darasa means he read. So darasa yani it's with the more severity, intensity is there, and extensiveness is there. Okay,
He taught,
with
miss. You told last time. He taught, right?
ha no. See,
He
he
studied something.
huh, like there may be more than one changes in the meaning, Nashmi, right? One
Okay.
bab may have two, three, four, five different types of changes in the meaning.
Hmm.
Subhanallah, that is the vastness
Yes.
of Arabic language. Subhanallah. Okay. Now, like the meaning what I was telling you is the meaning I was telling you is like when we put a normal fi'l mujarrad, sulasi mujarrad into this fa'ala, so the extensiveness and intensiveness is there, right? So qatala
Yes.
Nashmi, what does it mean?
He
He
killed.
he killed. But qattala, what does it mean?
He massacred. Yes.
What does it mean?
Yeah, something like violent act, right? Miss?
And
Like
a great
brutal. Yeah.
bloodshed.
Yeah. Brutal killing. Yes. Mass killing.
So it's with intensiveness, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
So this is the meaning. Acha. Uh, kasara, kasara मतलब broke. ठीक है?
Broke.
Kasara
Okay.
kuban. Kasara, it's he, yani we know that with fail we have a
Madi.
yani subject also है ना? The one
Yes,
who is
miss.
doing the action. Kasara, he broke, and it is fail madi.
Yes.
So it is fail madi, right? So kasara, he broke. Kuban, glass. He broke a glass. But kassara kuban means he,
He smashed.
it's not simply breaking, smashed.
Yes. Smashed.
It's, isn't it, intensity is there?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Of
So
course.
this is the meaning that is coming when we change fa'ala into fa'ala. I hope it's clear.
Yes, miss.
Okay, and other meaning, as I told you, Nashmi, that there is not only okay, one change is coming in the meaning, right? There might be 2, 3, 4 changes in the meaning
Yes.
sometimes, and we will see with the context of the sentence that what type of change is coming in this sentence here. Okay, so another meaning, yeah, read it out and tell me what is another meaning with this application of
Another
this word.
meaning and application of the form one is doing something to another. That is transitive
Eh,
verb.
hmm.
Yeah, when we change to transitive, yes, you explain.
यानी
Like,
फ़ेल लाज़िम is changed into transitive यानी फ़ेल मुतअद्दी. And
yeah,
how can you explain through example?
like transitive means say that means something that have object, right? One or more, and intransitive doesn't have object. So we are changing something that doesn't have object to having an object, right?
Okay, yeah. So example is written here. For example,
Yeah, balagha means he reached, and
okay. So
when
he
we are
reached.
adding, yeah,
So he reached is transitive or intransitive?
this is intransitiveness, doesn't have
He
object because he
reached.
reached.
Yeah, he reached. So it is
We don't have any
intransitive.
no detail, miss, further. We don't have any
Hmm.
detail about it, right?
Yeah,
Without
and this is
detail.
called फ़ेल लाज़िम in Arabic. ठीक है? Okay.
Okay, fail lazim. Okay.
फ़ेल लाज़िम intransitive. Okay.
Okay.
Then
Then when we add an object, when we make it intransitive, we'll
hmm,
say balaga minnai kalamaka.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, that is the same. That is the same. Your talk reached me. Now
Ah,
here also
balaga. Yeah, because we will
but
change it.
बल्लगा
Balaga.
here.
Yes.
बल्लगा means
Balaga. He delivered.
now he didn't reach himself, but he let something else reach somewhere. है ना?
Reached to
That
it.
means
Okay.
delivered
Delivered. Yes.
or conveyed.
Conveyed.
So can you see
Okay.
the difference in the meaning now? So balagha,
Yes. Yes.
he himself reached. That is
Yes.
fe'le lazim.
Fail lazim. Yes.
Fe'le lazim, ठीक है?
Yes.
But balagha is giving the sense of transitive verb, fe'le muta'addi, and that means he let something else reach somewhere, delivered.
Yes.
So it's totally opposite.
Yes.
है ना?
Delivered. Yeah.
So balagha, this is the change in the like. Okay, so we'll just I hope your memory is back now, and as we are recalling, so we
Yeah.
have studied all this. Okay,
Yes.
so that is fele madi. We were practicing with kassara or daraba or
Yes.
ballagha, right? They were all the pattern of fele madi,
Yes.
past tense. So fele mudare, ठीक है? So like normally فعل مضارع is فتح يفتح है ना, ورث يرث, ضرب يضرب, ठीक है?
Yes.
And Nashmi, we never know in yani fataha, but it is coming yaftahu, same fatha hai na. I told you,
Yes,
remember,
miss.
in
Miss.
sulasi mujarrad, it's kind of difficult because in madi it might be taking all 3 fatha, but in
Yes.
mudare it's different.
Yes.
So
Yes.
here it's taking fatha yaftahu, but sajada it's not yasjadu. No, it's not
No.
like that. It's not taking fatha, it's taking dhamma, hai na?
Yes. There are
Same
six
way,
groups, right, Miss? You told.
they are groups, yes. So
Daraba,
daraba, it's not
yadribu.
yadrabu, है ना?
No.
Here ayn kalima is taking a fatha, but here ayn kalima is taking a kasra.
Kasra,
Yadribu.
yes.
So here you say ayn kalima is taking fatha, ayn kalima is taking dhamma here, right? And ayn kalima
Yes.
is taking kasra here.
Kasra.
But fe'le madi was all same for all three. Fataha, daraba, sajada, all three were having fatha on ayn kalima, but in mudare, all three are different. Fatha,
Change.
dhamma, kasra, right?
Yes.
So that's a difficult thing in sulasi mujarrad. ठीक है ना? We have to recognize which group is this, then we can make fe'le mudare from that. But in sulasi mazid fihi, it's easy, right? Because whatever will be the pattern of Madi and Mudare, once we learn it, it is fixed. It is fixed. It cannot change. Okay? So along with the verb, we'll memorize Fe'le Madi and Mudare's pattern. So Fe'le Mudare from Darraba is yudarribu. Always it is like that.
Okay.
Okay? درس يدرس سجل يسجل علم يعلم فهم يفهم. So this is a permanent فعل مضارع. Okay?
Yes.
So what we are looking at, okay, definitely we have to add to make فعل مضارع. What we did, we add a yeah, that is the علامة مضارع.
Yes, miss.
Okay, and dhamma. We are
Yes,
adding a
dhamma.
dhamma yani on it. Normally fa'ala, what is mudare from there? Fa'ala, yes Nashmi, fa'ala, normal. Yaf'alu है ना?
Yaf'alu.
Fa'ala
Yes.
yaf'alu. Fa'ala yaf'alu. Normal fi'l mudare is yaf'alu. It does not have a dhamma in the beginning here.
Yeah.
ठीक है? But this one is having a dhamma in the beginning. Fa'ala yuf'ilu. Yuf'ilu. There is no ha. Lam does not have a shad. Only here. And this will be a dhamma. ठीक है? Allama yu'allim. I hope it's clear. So
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have to remember a fe'le madi pattern. It is fa'ala, and fe'le mudare pattern. It is yufa'ilu. Fa'ala yufa'ilu. Okay. Now let's.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, I have a quick question before
Sure.
I get busy again. When we were talking about intransitive verbs and transitive verbs, right? So we saw that intransitive verbs, they don't take direct
Yeah.
object, right? They don't take object.
Mm-hmm.
We were taught the way that if there is any verb with which we can use somewhere or someone, that is transitive. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Again. I'm sorry.
A verb with which we can use somewhere, like if we can like use like he reached home. So somewhere
where
or
he
someone
reached.
is
Okay.
yeah. So that is transitive. So when we were talking of intransitive, where we can use is transitive, somewhere and someone, right? Where we can take the object. So when we talked about this word ballaga, yeah, which is to reach, hai na?
No, balaga to reach.
Balaga, sorry, not balaga. Balaga is to reach. So here we have seen this as a intransitive verb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balaga
but we can always. But is it possible that we can have one word, like one verb as both transitive and intransitive at the same time? Because he reached, we can say he reached home. Although in itself also it's complete sense, but we can always add somewhere to it. So is it also possible that we can have a word which can be both transitive and intransitive verb? Is it possible?
No.
Not at all.
See, according to my knowledge, it is like that. But you are talking about English or Arabic? Because in Arabic,
both.
Definitely we see.
No, even both. Like see.
Fe'le lazim intransitive, right, Nashmi, Vanita? So how you are explaining it, that it does not need a
direct object.
And a direct object, huh?
True.
So how
but if we look
it that we add yani somewhere
or someone. Someone. One.
Someone.
So, for example, in he reached, we can always say he reached home or he reached
But
home safely.
see, so in that, Nashmi, sorry, Vinita,
No,
I have asked my sheikh, right, on this
Yeah.
question. Because, for example, dakhala or reach, chalo, balagha or dakhala is also same kind of verb, है ना?
he entered.
Dakhala, he entered, ठीक है? So it is also intransitive, ठीक है? Dakhala, he entered.
Absolutely.
It's complete, ठीक है?
Complete, yeah.
So
Yeah.
where, है ना? Where he entered, dakhala bayt, dakhala baytan.
Yeah.
So, if you see, Vinita, we don't use dakhala baytan. Like Arabic, I understand in this way. I don't know about English. You can just connect it with that. So dakhala baytan, we never use like this, Vinita. We never use like this. How we use? We say dakhala fil bayti.
You have to use, okay.
It is like this. ठीक है? dakhala fil bayti. He entered the home. It is like that. So when fi has come, ठीक है? So it is not object now. It has become, यानी जैसे वो कहते हैं ना, मुताल्लिक फ़ेल. This is a word. ठीक है? So this is मुताल्लिक फ़ेल fil bayti. So it's not, we don't treat it as object.
Yeah. So then it means that if something is intransitive in English, in Arabic, it cannot be transitive. But if we look at it with the English lens, then it can be, because in the definition of intransitive is that it does not allow, like it is not possible. But if we say, he reached home, it is taking it as a direct. So that means it is possible in English, but not in Arabic. Then it becomes mutalik bil fail.
Yeah, in Arabic it is like that. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, balagha or yani, so that also will take a sila. Yani balagha ila, right?
Okay. Ila. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe like that it will come. So he reached to home. Like so, it takes any pronoun. Any preposition. Due to that, it cannot be treated as object. ठीक है?
Okay. Got it. So it is possible in English, but it's not possible in Arabic.
I'm not.
This is what we can.
I'm not confident about English, but this I have asked because for me, I was thinking that the same way as you are saying. Okay, dakhala bayt. So I was thinking that bayt is or dakhala al masjid. So Sheikh told me that no, we don't use dakhala masjida.
Yeah, we do use
object. We say it was always in halat nasab. ठीक है? So Sheikh Sahib said no, it is dakhala fil masjidi. It is used like that.
Yeah, mutalik bil fail. So it becomes like hurfe jar, and then it becomes okay, Miss, I'll mute myself again.
Okay, no worries. If anyone else has a question, can come up, please. Don't leave any ambiguity in your mind because we are revising it. So let's revise it nicely. All clear? And Nashmi, for you also?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
So far, all clear.
No problem, inshallah. If it comes
I'm
again,
not into so much depth. But whatever you're explaining, I'm, keeping up with that.
Sure. No problem. Okay. But at least, yani, little bit you can, keep with you. Okay. So we were talking about fa'ala. है ना? Fi'l मादी fa'ala. What is fi'l mudari for that, Nashmi?
Fa'ala.
Fa'ala. Yufa'ilu. Correct. Yes. Okay. But our concern is to remember these, just the first form. Okay. Now, Nashmi, can you make fi'l amr from it?
Yes, miss. You will make from mudare.
We make fi'l amr from madi or mudare?
Mudare, miss.
We make from mudare. Okay. So I'm writing here mudare. Yufa'ilu. ठीक है?
Yes, miss.
Yufa'ilu. Sorry. It's very bad. Yufa'ilu. Now make fi'l amr from it.
Yes, we will remove the this prefix. What we call
Alamat-e mudare we remove.
Alamat-e mudare will remove it, miss.
Step number 1. This is step number 1. Remove alamat-e mudare.
We will put sukoon at the lam, the third kalima.
Put sukoon on lam kalima. ठीक है?
Yes.
And step number 3.
We will check if our first kalima has this harakat. So if it's there, no need to add any alif. It's fine. So this is fine, Miss. Fa'il
This is
is
fine.
correct, right?
Fa'il, mashallah. Perfect.
Yeah.
You remember it
Yes.
very well, mashallah. Barakallahu fiki. So if this fa kalima was sakin, then we have to add one alif, right? Hamza.
Yes,
And we
Miss.
give any
We
haraka to
check the
that.
third. Yeah,
Ha,
second, yeah.
according to this, है ना? So it
Yes,
could be
Miss.
if like that, right? But now fa already has a fatha. We don't need to give any hamza in the beginning. So fa'il is fi'l amr, easy. ठीक है?
Yes.
Okay,
Miss.
so let's go next. Verbal noun. I was talking about masdar. We need to remember the masdar also. Okay, verbal noun. You remember what is the definition of masdar? Verbal noun.
Yeah, Miss.
What is the definition of masdar? It's a name of a verb.
Okay, Miss. Name of a verb.
Right? Like in Arabic, yani, see, like a verb is when it is attached to time, stuck in time, right? Either it's madi or mudare, yani past or present or future. That is verb. But sometimes, like, eating. So eat, if I say eat, it is maybe fairly amr, hai na? Or ate is past tense, or eating, okay, something like that. Will eat. But eating is the name of a verb. So the name of the verb is called masdar in Arabic. Verbal noun. We in English we are naming it verbal noun. Okay? The name, noun means name of a verb. Verbal noun. Correct?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. So for verbal noun, there is no fixed rule. Okay? But we have learned earlier that Salasi Mujarrads verbs don't have any one particular pattern again in Sulasi Mujarrad, as it did not have any fixed pattern for making from Madi to Mudare, hai na? Like as I explained earlier, ke daraba yadribu, it's taking kasra ain kalima, hai na? But sajada yasjudu, it is taking dhamma. There is no fixed rule for making mudare from Madi, hai na? In Sulasi Mujarrad. Same way, there is no fixed rule to make masdar from Sulasi Mujarrad. ठीक है? But in these Sulasi Mazid fi, it is very easy. Again, as I said, Madi and Mudare is fixed. Always they will be on the same pattern. So we will learn verbal noun also. That is also will be same always. It will not be changed. Okay, Nashmi? So it's easy comparatively. So they have given the example of verbal noun from Sulasi Mujarrad. So let's see once. Daraba yadribu. Okay? Now verbal noun is darbun. Okay? Darbun mean beating. It's a name of daraba. He beat. Yani, है ना? Or yadribu, he beats. Or darbun, beating. Understand?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so darbun, how it has come? Look at the harakat. Okay, ra has become silent. Okay, and it took the tanween in that, because when we are making it a noun, so tanween is a attribute of noun, है ना? Okay, tanween should come, either alif lam or tanween should come on a noun. So there is no tanween in verb at all, but the nouns have tanween. ठीक है ना?
Yes, Miss.
So from daraba, what is masdar? Darbun, beating. Acha, kharaja yakhruju, khuruj. Look, totally different. Now there is a wow added here. So there is no fixed pattern, it means. ठीक है? Kataba yaktubu, kataba fe'l madi, yaktubu fe'l mudare, and kitabatun. It's a totally different one now, writing. You understand? So they are trying to tell us that there is no fixed rule to make masdar in Sulasi Mujarrad. Okay, Nashmi? Understood? Another example is given. Ghaba yaghibu. Ghaba, he was absent, right? Or he disappeared. It could be used in any ways. Yaghibu, he is absent. Ghiyabun, absence, to be absent. It's totally different now. Hai na? So there is no fixed pattern. But for mazid fihi, always it will be fixed. Madi, mudare, masdar will be fixed always. So darraba, yudarribu, tadribun. So what is the masdar for fa'ala? Fa'ala, yufa'ilun, taf'ilun. Okay? So this is masdar. So once we learn this, so we can, whatever verb will come, we'll put it into this pattern. Okay, Nashmi?
Yes, miss.
قرب يقرب تقريب سلم يسلم تسليم. ठीक है? ذكر يذكر تذكير. Reminding is a masdar now. Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
again a question, please.
Sure.
Yeah. You know, when we have done these charts, and I've been looking at it, we have always done masdar in fatatan form. So
it's okay.
It's okay.
Tasmiyatan hai na, tarbiyatan. It's okay. No problem.
So yeah.
See,
yeah, because I was wondering, like, why in every gatha, like, allama yuallimu taliman, jahada yujahidu jihadan.
Okay. Mostly they are used as yani mansoob in the sentences. So some people use it like that. But you know, by default, every noun is in halate rafa, hai na?
Rafa, yes.
So this is by default given simply. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
There is no change.
Yeah, that's why I was, because I know you have taught us that it's always halate rafa. So I was wondering why then they have not given even a single example as of Dammatan, like everything is fathatan.
Many scholars use it in fathatan form, in halat and nasab. They use it because mostly in sentences they are used like that.
Okay.
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 The structure you will see will be in the place of halat and nasab. So mostly I think they use it like that. But this is by default form. Okay.
This is by default. Okay. But the usage is with fathatan, right?
Mostly with fathatan. So that's why some, you know, like they are the habitual, or they prefer practicing saying them in halat and nasab.
Yeah. Because I thought maybe it's with, you know, mazid fihi, then I saw form 1 also, nasaran, daraban, fatahan, everything is there. So I was like, maybe there is a reason, because you know, because we are also learning about an plus mudare also give us a masdar form. So there we were learning that it has to be fatha, because an is a word that. So I thought maybe there is a connection with that. So
nothing like that.
Okay. Jazakillah, sister.
Okay. So Nashmi, are we clear about 3 things? Fe'l madi, fe'l mudare, and masdar. Okay?
Yes, miss.
Now, 4th thing is to make ismul fa'il from it. Okay? What is ismul fa'il? Ismul fa'il? What is fa'il, Nashmi?
Yes, I forgot.
No problem. What is fa'il? No problem. What is fa'il? Let's see. What is fa'il, Nashmi?
It's verb.
It's verb. Okay? So the one who is doing that verb is fa'il.
Okay, the doer. Okay.
Doer, yes.
Okay, miss.
Yani subject, hai na?
Okay, miss.
For example, I am teaching. So who is fa'il?
I.
Yes. Okay, so that is subject.
Got it.
That is fa'il. Teaching is a verb. Okay, and I is a fa'il. This is fa'il. Okay. And what is maf'ool?
Is the
I am teaching you.
On whom the action is being done, right?
Exactly. So that is called object.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Okay. So
Miss.
Yes.
If I can add something,
sure, why not?
All the words that mostly end with are ism fa'il.
Sorry.
Teacher.
And with
er. Like helper, teacher. You know, these are ism fa'il. Yeah. So just to
I'll go to ismul fa'il later, but first I was just reminding her what is fa'il, hai na?
No, I was just
sure. Good
because
addition.
It's easy for us to remember.
Okay. Jazakillah khair. Okay, so Nashmi, is that clear? What is fa'il?
Yes, miss. Yes, it's the doer
The
of the
doer.
action.
ठीक है?
Yes,
हाँ.
miss.
And maf'ool?
Is on whom the action has been done,
हाँ.
right?
On whom the action is taking place, यानी object. ठीक है?
Yeah.
अच्छा, this is fa'il and maf'ool. ठीक है? But sorry, we are talking about ismul fa'il. ठीक है ना? Now look
Yes,
at the
ma'am.
difference. What is the difference? Okay, let me give you examples of file and maf'ool first. So I have already given you one example. Ke I am teaching you. ठीक है?
Yes.
So I is file and you is maf'ool. ठीक है ना?
Yes, miss. Yeah.
Okay. But if I say teacher is teaching, so teacher is, it's not somebody's personal name. It's just teacher means, as Vinita was telling us, that is added. So this is the name of the person who does that teaching job. Teacher. So it's not teacher, for example, है ना? Okay. Acha, file is always in it is very important concept, Nashmi. If you will be confused, please do ask me. Okay, I'm giving you a very important concept. Okay, so file, I said, let me uh, give you an Arabic example also. The habtu. Okay, no, not this one. Let me give you another example. Just a minute. This one will work. What I have written, Nashmi, here, it is totally at the end. Shariba
Khalidun.
Khalidun.
Yes.
ठीक है? Shariba Khalidun. Can you translate it, Nashmi?
Okay. Shariba Khalidun.
Anyone can come. Yeah. Yes, Nashmi. What does Shariba means?
Means water.
No.
Drink.
That is ma.
What is Shariba? I don't know.
Ma'un means water. Okay. Shariba ma'un. Shariba ma'an. Ji. Yes, Vinita?
Miss, is it Khalid drank?
Khalid drank, yes. Nashmi, Shariba means drinking. Yani he drank. Drink, yes. You were close.
They drank. Okay.
Okay, so Shariba Khalidun, Khalid drank. Now, would you tell me what is the verb in here?
Shariba.
Shariba is a fi'l. Okay?
Yes.
Shariba
Yes,
is fi'l. And what is fa'il in this?
Khalid, miss.
Khalid, definitely. This is fa'il. Okay? And fa'il always in halate rafa. Remember this. For sure, fa'il is in halate rafa, always. We will recognize, oh, it is halate rafa, okay, it is fa'il. Okay? Okay. Now, if I say sharibun, can you relate it? It is from sharaba, right? From shariba. So the root words you can say is the same. So this is fa'ilun's pattern. Yani this is sharibun, matlab the one who drinks. Like teach is a verb, teach, and teacher is the one which is like the one who teaches, है ना? We have made from the same root word, teach, teacher. Okay? So same way, shariba is the fail, and we have taken shirbun, like is shirbun is drinking. Verbal noun is shirbun. Shariba is a verb. But if I want to make masdar, it will be shirbun, yani drinking, pina. ठीक है, shirbun. So sharibun is ismul fa'il, the one who drinks. Ismul fa'il, the one who drinks. Now it's not a personal name. Okay, and ismul file is not necessarily in halate nasab. Oh, sorry, in halate rafa. As I was telling, this is always in halate rafa. File is always in halate rafa. Okay.
Yes.
For example, if I say I saw a drinker, yani sharibun. Sharibun matlab the one who drinks.
Yes.
I saw a sharib. So is the sharib subject here in this
No,
sentence? No, Hannah, it is not, because I am the subject. So ismul file, Nashmi, now look, ismul file can be in halate rafa.
Okay.
It can be in because if it is a drinker is drinking, है ना, or a drinker drank, so it will be shariba sharibun. A person, sharib matlab a person who drinks, है ना, sharib is the ismul file. So shariba sharibun, एक पीने वाले ने पिया. ठीक है. So here ismul file is coming as a subject, है ना, कि पीने वाला was doing something.
Yes.
I'm not sure I'm able to convey or not, but
You're
I'll
saying
get.
it can be a subject. It can be a subject as well.
It's
Ismul
like, for
file.
example, teacher is teaching. So here teacher is subject and teaching is the act that he's
Huh.
doing. But when we say he is a teacher, then it becomes an ismul file, right?
Yeah, isma teacher is an
Yeah.
ismul file. ठीक है?
Yes. Yeah.
Or so I saw a teacher. So is that teacher here in the state of object?
Yes.
No. No, I saw a teacher. I am object. Sorry, subject. हाँ.
Teacher is
is
object.
So yani file is always a subject. File is always a subject, but ismul file not necessarily is always a subject. No?
Yes.
Yes, miss. It can be an object as well.
It can be an object also. But you will recognize it that it has been derived from the main verb itself.
Verb. Yeah.
The letters will be like zalama, zalama. What does zalama means? He did wrong, है ना? Zalama,
Yeah.
transgressed.
He wronged.
He wronged. He transgressed. ठीक है? Yazlimu, he transgresses or he does wrong. Or zalimun, zalimun. Isn't it the same letters we can see?
Yes.
है ना?
Yes.
So now the wrongdoer did wrong. So zalama, zalimun.
Yes.
If I say, है ना, zalama, zalimun. So zalimun is ismul file, but in this sentence, it is a file also. Okay, a wrongdoer did a wrong. है ना? So, but if I say, I saw a wrongdoer, then wrongdoer, the status will be object. It will be I saw a wrongdoer. है ना? So, ismul file zalimun can be ra'aytu zaliman. In that case, it will be ra'aytu zaliman. ठीक है? ra'a का मतलब देख. तो ra'aytu. Then I will say I saw a wrongdoer. So it is now an object, है ना? Object is always in halat nasab.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
ठीक है? So it will be ra'aytu zaliman. Ra'aytu zaliman. Now this is the same word, but I'm using it as halat nasab because I'm using it as an object. ठीक है? But if it is, this is a word, okay, like a verbal sentence. Ra'aytu, I saw. What does ra'aytu means? I saw a wrongdoer. Okay, so here it is in the status of object, and object is always in halate nasab. Okay, always in halate nasab. Okay, but if I say zalama, zalimun. G. What does it
wronged?
Huh? Zalimun, a wrongdoer. A wrongdoer did wrong. है ना? So here I'm using zalimun in the status of
Rafa, miss.
हाँ, yeah, हाँ, it is हालत
subject.
रफ़. It is हालत रफ़, and that's why it's a subject. ठीक
The
है?
subject. Yes.
हाँ, it's a subject. So so yani this is ismul file. Zalim is ismul file because the root word zulm is, you can say, is used here also. So it can be in halat nasab, halat rafa, or halat jar also sometimes, like if it is yani before that, if it is some harf jar. ठीक है? Okay.
Miss, I have a question here.
जी.
Like if we look at the first sentence, Ra'aitu zaliman. Ra'itu zaliman. So Ra'itu will be fail and file in it, right?
Yes,
Zalimun
yes.
we will consider zalimun as maf'ul, or will we consider is that ismul file here?
Ismul file is used as maf'ul here. Ismul file is, yes, yani this
But when
maf'ul.
but when we will label it, so we will label it as a maf'ul, right here?
It is maf'ul, but this is ismul file also.
Yes,
It will
yes,
not
yeah.
be,
Yeah.
yani this ismul file is used as maf'ul here.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, maf'ul bihi,
Haan.
right? Maf'ul, yeah. Okay.
Yes, it is maf'ul bihi, direct object.
Direct object. Fine.
But
Okay.
that direct object could be a thing also, could be a proper noun also, could be anything.
Could be anything.
That object, direct object, is a ismul file.
Ismul file. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Got
Okay?
it. Okay, miss.
Okay, so yani I think this is clear, but this was about ismul file. Ismul
Yes,
file, ठीक है? Now file, because file is simply subject, ठीक है? File is simply subject. It can never be used in halat nasab, like Khalidun, for example, because and they will be mostly personal names or something like that, ठीक है?
yes.
So the difference between file and ismul file is that ismul file's letters, you will see, are derived from the verb itself.
Yes.
Yani zalimun, qatilun, zahibun, sharibun, sajidun. Like sajada, he prostrated. ठीक है? तो sajidun, the prostrator, the one who prostrated. ठीक है? Create is a verb. ठीक है? khalaqa. तो ismul file is khaliqun, the creator.
It's a derived.
ठीक है?
Derived
Teach.
from verb.
So like ismul files always will be derived from the verb itself. I hope it's clear.
Yes. Yes.
And they can be used in the status of rafa nasab jar, any status, because definitely I have given example also for you people. Or if I'll use it in halate or jar also. Azabtu. What does it mean? Azabtu. Ji, can anyone guess what does it mean? Azabtu.
I gave punishment.
Punishment, yes. Azabtu zaliman. Here also I have used it in halate nasab. ठीक है? I was trying to use it in halate jar, but I couldn't. The one only I have learned is ke we use it with salam. Salam tu ila. Ke I say salam. I said salam, right? So then salam tu.
But miss,
ji.
But miss, if it will come in halate jar, then it has to be with jar, right? Harfe jar, and then
Ila zalimin, yes.
then it becomes mutalik bil.
Not ila, ala. Ala.
Then it becomes mutalik bil fail because
mutalik ke fail, but yani I was just trying to say it can come in halate jar also.
but then again it is not direct, na?
No, it is not. But I'm just I was trying to say it can come in any status. Rafa nasab jar, it can come in any status. ठीक है? That I was trying to say.
But miss, if in next class, if you can just teach us, like, because what we have learned as ismul fail is adding u and mu and e. So adding mu and e. So
Okay, we
in
will
next
revise
class,
the same. To see the whole
yeah,
class
yeah,
has ended in this only. This is very, very, very important concept, and it will
yeah.
be
Kind of
used so
correction.
many times in the Holy Quran. It will be used. So,
Yes, yes,
so better to understand it very well.
yes, miss.
Any question? Okay, inshallah, we'll end here. You
Okay.
people, I can give you this assignment in this week. You can just revise all these abwab, sulasi, mazid, fi. Can you take this assignment or not? Like we couldn't, we made ismul file also. So let me quickly complete it before ending the class. So ismul file you people have made, okay? From this is a small file from Sulasi Mujarrad. Zalama, yazlimu, zalimun. Zalimun is on the pattern of fa'ilun. So in Sulasi Mujarrad, the pattern of Ismul file is fa'ilun. On that pattern it comes. But we were talking about Sulasi Mazid Fihi. Okay? So in there, how Ismul file comes? Darrasa yudarrisu, it comes from fele mudare. Remember? So ismul file in sulasi mazid fihi always is made from fele mudare. And how do we make this alamate mudare? We change it to a meme.
Exactly. This is what I was asking.
Meme.
Yeah.
And then the next kalima takes a kasra, mudarrisun, and it takes a tanween. So this is the way of making ismul file in sulasi mazid fihi. Always in all abwab we will make the same way. Okay, it's fixed. So always it is fele mudare, and we add, instead of alamate mudare, we add a meme with dhamma and kasra on the second letter. Mudarrisun. Always it will be like that. And ismul maf'ul will be with fatha here. Mudarrasun. It will be ismul maf'ul, and mudarrisun is ismul fa'il. Okay? No problem. If you still there are questions, inshallah we'll cover that in the next class. Okay? But this is the homework. You all have this book, है ना? This PDF. Okay? If you want, I can share again. But please do revise all these abwab once. And if you have any
Only
queries,
Miss
please.
Fa'ala, right?
No, not fa'ala. All. The next.
No, for Bab 1, right, miss? Only Bab 1 we need to revise. That is what you're
Bab
saying.
1, right? Bab Fa'ala only, right? Miss?
No.
All the 9?
Yes.
No, miss, keep it one.
No.
Miss.
Okay, at least half of them. This is revision. This is
Still
not
one.
new. My dear students, this is revision.
Yeah, but
Achha, no. At least half. Please
we'll
go try. You
inshallah.
will be able to do, I'm sure. Okay, girls?
Inshallah.
Try to revise. Keep your targets high.
Miss, your Urdu students are writing join nahi ho raha.
Achha, bas, I'll take that. Okay. So here we end, inshallah. See you next Friday. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم آمين يا رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.